Hey beloved, Pastor Erik here from Avery, and today I really want to share with you one of my favorite spiritual practices. It's a practice that comes from Ignatius of Loyola, a 16th century Catholic priest, best known for founding the Society of Jesus, now known as the Jesuits, the Jesuit order. And Ignatius had this wonderful spiritual practice that he called the Examen. Now, there are some really wonderful videos out there that kind of walk you through the Examen and tell you more about Ignatian spirituality. And so before I go any further, let me just direct you to the best website I have found to explain to you what Ignatian spirituality looks like. And it is ignatianspirituality.com. There actually is a video that walks you through the Examen there. So today's video is a little bit of a replication of that. But I thought that I could show you how I do it as my daily way of praying. The Examen is a method of reviewing your day in the presence of God. That's why it's called the Examen. It's examining or reviewing your day in God's presence. Some people say it's more of an attitude than a method to live a life of Examen. But I love this method, and I want to walk you through its 5 steps. The first step as we begin the Examen is to ask God for light. To ask God to shine light onto our day so that we can look at our day not with merely our own eyes, but with God's eyes. God, how do you see my day as I have lived it today? Secondly, the second step is giving thanks. It's really important to have a sense of gratitude in our lives. And the Examen invites us into that by asking us to give thanks and begin our prayers by giving thanks for whatever it is that we're thankful for today. Third, we begin to review our day. That's why this is most often done in the evening. I'll be honest, I'm more of a morning prayer kind of a person. So a lot of times what I will do is at the beginning of my day, I'll look back on the day before. But sometimes in the evening, I will do the Examen as well. But if I'm doing the Examen in the morning, I review the day before. If I do it in the evening, I review that day. And so what happened that day? That third step, we review and think, how today was I living as a follower or disciple of Jesus? Where am I improving in doing that? What did I do today that served God? What did I do today that served myself? And that goes to the fourth step. Facing our shortcomings. Where have I not been my best self today? When did I hurt others today? Intentionally or unintentionally? When have I hurt myself or God today by my actions? Face our shortcomings. It's really important not only to be thankful for good things and to review our day for ways that we were following God, but also to review the missteps we took, the stumbling that happened each day. And then fifth, finally, the Examen invites us to look ahead, the day to come. That's why I like it in the morning, but I know most people do it in the evening. Looking for the day ahead, where, as I face this day to come, do I need God's guidance? Maybe I have a meeting that I need God to guide me through that conversation because it's going to be a difficult conversation. Perhaps I have a decision to make and I need God's guidance in it. Maybe I don't know what to do with my day and I need God's guidance. Also, look at your day, maybe even actually open up your calendar and say, look at these things that I have on my calendar today. What in my calendar today presents an opportunity for me to demonstrate Christ to others? What opportunities do I have to be Christ for others. This is the Examen. 5 simple steps. And again, I'd encourage you to go to ignatianspirituality.com for more information about this wonderful prayer method of the Examen, as well as many other beautiful methods of Ignatian spirituality, if this is something that interests you. I want to end today by giving you a snapshot of a book that I also have found helpful. It's kind of a different way of doing the Examen. It's not the Examen itself, but it gives you some different exercises. It gives you 30 different exercises to use to do the Examen maybe at the end of a day. So you can try that book out too. And I really love using it. I started using it last year on a spiritual retreat that I did. That's all for today. Good luck with the Examen. And remember, you are God's beloved.